Yo, what is up, everyone? My name is Caden. This is my channel, Begging to Brick. Today, I bring to you a Fire King deck list that I took to regionals. I went 3-7 before dropping. I went 3-4. Sorry, that's crazy. But without further ado, let me just get straight into my deck profile. I had a lot of fun. It was my very first regionals. I had no idea what to expect. But kudos to everyone I played. Extremely late deck profile. I'm sorry. But yeah, let's just get straight into the deck profile. This is one of my favorite decks. I was topping locals consistently before I got my ass handed to me in regionals. I didn't really misplay or anything. Usually if there was like a rogue deck, I was clapping it. So pretty standard stuff. I'm only playing 2 Sacred Fire King JURRAC and only 1 high. The reason for this was because there was never really a time where I was like, oh man, I wish I had a fire to crash. Like this card at 2 is fine. Like games go extremely fast, especially with like the JURRAC cards. Like games are like, people are scooping. Like when all their cards are gone from the JURRAC Meteor, it's game over. Everything else is fine. Like you just have to play 3 of the starters. I'm not gonna lie, the Ponics and the Alchemics are actually kind of insane, especially with drawing Skyburn. They're just amazing cards, and Kieran just goes without saying. Like that card is just beautiful. 2 Island, 3 Sanctuary, and 2 Skyburn. There's a lot of instances where I wish I had 3 Skyburn. This card is just insanely broken. So yeah, that's really it. I'm just gonna breeze through this because if you really don't know what the JURRAC Fire Kings do, I'm just gonna make it brief, short, you know, kind of just breeze through it. Fossil Dig to search all these guys. Your Misk can summon out your Animadorn when you draw JURRAC, or it can summon out JURRAC when you drop Animadorn. Animadorn on summon will destroy a dinosaur monster and add a winged beast with the same level. So since fire was destroyed, you can add Ponics, which is a level 1 winged beast monster, which Animadorn can search, and then you can go full Fire King combo from there, as well as it is also a level 1 which can go into your Anima plays, which I love Anima, and no one really expects you to play Anima nowadays, which is kind of crazy. Another insane thing to think about is that you have turn 0 plays with Kieran now. I mean, you've always had turn 0 plays with Kieran, but now you have better turn 0 plays. If you draw Kieran plus JURRAC Megalo, you have a board wipe on your opponent's turn if they draw nothing. Especially into boards like what can't I think of the name? I'm such an idiot. Dracotail. If you draw Kieran and JURRAC Megalo into Dracotail, you auto win the game. Because you just go end of main, pop this, then Megalo, send Astero, and then summon out Meteor. Goodbye to the JURRAC board. Yeah, these 2 cards are just auto win. It's pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. And then the Prosperity, which is just a staple in Fire King. Onto the non-engine. So prior to this, what I'm gonna show you guys, I was playing 2 Bestials. I took them out and my consistency went up through the roof. And to be honest, I was just playing Bestials for another hand trap engine, and because I'm also playing Dark for my Promethean Princess OTKs. The reason why I play Cross Out is because of Impulse. Impulse can really hurt this deck, as well as Droll, which I play 3 Droll on the side. So yeah. And then playing Super Poly, I'm not a huge fan of Super Poly. I know it's extremely good right now. Like, I can recognize how good Super Poly is. 100%. I see it. But, you know, just playing more Ash into the Fua game. Like, I'm not gonna go second. Super Poly is an amazing going second card in my opinion. I don't really see it as going first, especially in Fire King, where it's just one of those decks where you use your whole hand to combo. And like rarely you'll have 2 hand traps. So I'd rather utilize hand traps like Impulse and Ash, which are extremely strong. And yeah, just Impulse and Ash, and it's just crazy. These two cards. And Impulse is just such, it's so broken. Like, you don't care if you activate Impulse from hand with this deck. It's just such a good card. Onto the extra deck. I'm just playing one High-Yang. I only feel like I needed one, and all of testing and all of the locals I went to, even the regionals, I wasn't really feeling like I was missing out. Just one High-Yang is totally fine. 2 Jurrac, 2 Astero. Never really wanted to play 3, never felt like I needed to play 3. Like 2/2 is perfect in my opinion. I'm also about to show you guys some more hot takes. One's Atlantis, one Raging Phoenix. Those aren't the hot takes, these are the hot takes. I'm playing 2 Promethean Princess. The reason for this is because if this gets banished, bro, this card is so good, you will miss out on it. Next, I'm playing 1 Hida, 1 Dark. So I'm still playing the Dark, even though I'm not playing the Bestial lineup. And I'll show you why. Next is 1 Sunlight Wolf for your cool combos. And 1 Doolittle Chimera. I like Doolittle Chimera more than Ambluel just because it adds back the Fire King Kieran. So yeah, I did play Doolittle Chimera in regionals. So this is the exact same deck list, but without the 2 Bestials. And so yes, again, I did play Doolittle Chimera in regionals. And it worked. You know, the end boards were beautiful. Every time I made an end board, it was unbreakable. There was, except for one. Except for one, it was the one that Yummy broke. Because they were playing this weird Gravekeeper card. Then SP and Anima. Even if people play, and even if people don't play into Anima, and you have the potential to go Promethean line, then at least you have a Dark for Troll. You know, like let's say you got 3 bodies, make it to 4, now you have OTK. Next is 3 Droll, 1 Harpies, 2 Raigeki, 2 Dark Roller, 2 Talent, or 1 Talents and 2 Thrust. Sorry, I can't think. I'm so tired. 3 Tronus, and then Perfume Dancer. So the Perfume Dancer, if you're able to get into the grave after summoning it, you can banish this card and make all the Lunar monsters your opponent control permanently lose attack equal to their defense. So their attack is 3,800 and their defense is 3,500. So you can make the their tower monster go to 300 attack. Never happened, but I'm so scared of Lunalight. That deck is very strong. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for sticking through. I'm gonna try to post more. I've just been so lethargic. I've been so tired. I need to find a new sleep schedule, but yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.